Alright, kids, slow speed. That includes over there, that includes all the different paved surfaces. So don't test and tune. Over there.
And certainly,
Alright,
transponders will be mandatory.
throughout the day. Lukewarm. Alright, let's also keep our motorcycles as close to the grass as possible. Especially the guys with the awning out over the track. Let's try to get that as close to the grass as possible. That's not normally how they let us do it. So let's try to take care of that if we can. There is no drinking throughout the entire event.
The white bottom goes to the ground. You have make sure the numbers are
and you can start drinking. All right. The fence area right here to my left. That's where you get onto hot pit. Make sure that's clear of all spectators at all times. Nobody needs to sit there and watch. There's plenty of areas, the bleachers and along the fence here where you can watch. The fence is off limits.
Yeah, Madison's here and she's sick too. She got sick on the road.
We're going to be making
Just
sure we
got
keep
car
that
sick and stomach sick.
She
just was,
as you make your way
as we were going. She's up. Yeah, she's up. She wants to see you.
Get out onto the racetrack.
I'm just hoping she clears up. My wife's sick. I'm like, man, I'm getting banged up. Tire light came on in the van coming down. I'm like,
all
oh,
the way again, you're going to pit out onto the racetrack.
I appreciate it.
What is the worst turn of this racetrack? It's like a turn one kind of little chute thing that causes everybody to get balled up. So when you're pitting out onto the racetrack, make sure that the straightaway is clear as possible. All right? And when you pit out onto the racetrack, stay as far to the right as you can, away from the race line. Make your way down the racetrack, all the way to turn 2. Once you're at turn 2, you should be up to pace and you can feather in to the race line. All right? As you make your way around, you're going to notice that pit in is right here at the fastest part of the racetrack. It's a big, long left-hander. Make sure there is a line for you to be all the way to the right. If you're going to be pitting in, we want you to signal at the very top of the racetrack, at the light bulb corner. As you're coming out of the light bulb corner, I want you to signal with a hand up in the air, signaling that you're coming off track, if indeed you're coming off track. The fastest passing line in that area is on your outside. So if you have not signaled you're coming off track, and you just happen to come off track, there could be someone trying to pass on the outside. So make sure you signal, not with a foot out, with a hand up in the air, saying I'm coming off track. If you haven't signaled, just take another lap. All right? If we don't make it all the way around the track,
use of the track work approximately 5 minutes before 9 o'clock. We're going to be evacuating the racetrack to make sure that you
and you crash, get yourself and your bike off that corner as quickly as possible. If you can't get your bike off the corner, just get yourself off the corner. And I mean off the corner, not just off the race surface onto the grass where you're kicking right there. Get yourself away from that corner as far as possible. Chances are, whatever made you crash is going to make somebody else crash, and they're going to end up hitting you. So get yourself away from that corner as quickly as possible. If you can't get yourself or your bike away, go ahead and stay there. We'll throw a red flag. We'll come out and get you and your motorcycle. Make sure you're all right. If you're hurt, but you can't, if you're okay, but you can't get up, and you need to take a second, make sure you signal that you're okay. All right, make sure you just let us know. You're allowed to lay there and catch your breath if you get the wind knocked out of you or you just need a second. Go ahead and lay there. If you don't signal with a I'm okay, ambulance is going to run. And whether you like it or not, at that point, once the ambulance is out there, you're taking a ride in the ambulance. So make sure you signal that you're okay if you are, and you just need a second. All right? If somebody does fall on the track, make sure nobody else stops to try to help them. We have people here that can do that. Don't stop and help anybody on track. Sometimes kids, they get trapped under bikes. Usually they're fine, they just get trapped under there. So don't stop and help them keep going. It causes more of a problem if you stop. All right? Parents or family members, make sure that you do not run out on track for any reason whatsoever. We'll red flag it, and we'll get you out there as quickly as possible to attend to whoever's out there that you want to attend to. So, I think that's pretty much it for the pit stuff and the on-track stuff. Practice in the morning, the flagging. We'll have a race meeting before we start racing, but flagging in the morning. Yellow flag is a caution flag. Means there's something on or around the track to be cautious of. Please understand there's no passing under a yellow flag. All right, people are looking for what's causing the yellow, not looking for where you're planning on passing them. So let's not pass under a yellow. Red flag means the track is now cold. Make your way around the race course. Get in the hot pit. We'll let you know whether the session is over or we're going to send you back out. Black flag pointed in your direction. That means come on in. You're probably in the wrong session, or you're just doing something we got to talk to you about. Maybe there's something falling off your bike. Whatever it is, just make sure you make your way around the course. Come to hot pit. Black flag waving in your direction. That means normally that you're dropping fluid all over the racetrack. We're going to make you clean it up. So get yourself off the race course immediately onto the grass. Check and see if there's fluid dripping from your motorcycle. If there isn't, it probably means you ignored the first couple of black flags. Your day might be over. So let's not ignore black flags. They're usually pretty important. Checkered flag means the session is now over. Come on in, we're going to send the next one up. The sessions run pretty quickly, so just pay attention to who's out there, look at your schedule, and know what's next. All right? Most everybody here has been here a million times. If you're unfamiliar with the sessions, just ask your neighbor. They usually know what's going on. I think that's pretty much it for flags. We're going to have a race meeting before the racing starts. That's going to show you the start procedure, so we don't have to go over that right now. There will be post-race tech. Post-race tech is going to be for the top 5. If we see the top 5, if we see anything that's going to say we don't think the bike's legal, race direction has the direction that they can tear that bike down at that point, or ask you to tear it down at that point to make sure that that bike's legal. If you refuse, you just take a DQ. All right? Easy enough? At MiniGP, there's no reason to cheat. Yamaha's not in the stands. There's Kawasaki or Suzuki. Honda's here. Yeah, Honda's here. Well, who cares about them? So anyway, there's really no reason to cheat. You're really not serving anybody. You get a piece of plastic at the end of the day. So let's keep it as fair as possible. Let's keep the bikes as legal as possible. And if you have an issue and you think someone is not class legal, it's just like any other race. If you give us $100, we then tear down that bike. It's anonymous. We're not going to tell them who gave us the $100. It's anonymous. We tear it down. If you were right, you get your $100 back. All right? If they were right, they get your $100. All right? So you better be sure. So don't come to me and say, we think that person's cheating if you don't have $100 in your hand. All right? I don't want to hear it unless it comes with $100. It's not for me. It's a bet. You bet they're cheating, they bet they're not. So put $100 on the line. It's not that big a deal. Multiple people think somebody's cheating, it's probably $10 a person. It's pretty easy. All right? We can get $10 from a bunch of people. They're on that motorcycle. It's that easy. So let's not do the, I think so-and-so's cheating and start that whole nonsense in the paddock. If you think that's the case, close your mouth, put your money up, and we'll make sure it's not happening. All right? Easy enough? All right, the other thing is too, this is totally a family event. All right, so let's just race clean. Let's keep our elbows out, protect our bars. All right, these are wide handlebars. So let's keep our elbows out, loose on the bars, protect our bars, and make sure everybody goes home safe. Sound good? All right, first call, F2 Super
Are
Mini.
we doing goofball race today?
Hopefully.
Okay, so we're gonna announce that later on.
Yeah, yeah.